morning, friends. Happy Thursday, May 18th. Crystal here from Find Your Road Home with today's 3-card reading. Please remember, the first card is always for you. The second card is always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, or a loved one. And the third card is always something to remember or watch for. It is often an opportunity. Okay, so on this beautiful Thursday, I don't know about where you live, but it is beautiful outside already. I just love this time of year. All right, are you ready for the cards? Because I think they're kind of directing us to some outdoor adventures, just a little. All right, so the first card for you is Park. Park is that reminder from God Universe that we are taking life much too seriously. And we need to tap in and find a little bit of joy. What is some of that joy that younger you would have really loved? What is some of that joy that younger you would have really loved? I can think of mine. I had a lot of different things that I did that made me look like I was normal. And made me look like I could compete with my fellow friends and things like that. And so those were the simple little things that brought me joy. Also, for me, dancing. Like if my parents left me alone in the house, then the music was on and it was a dance party around the entire house. Now, I was very much an interpretive dancer. And so it was like if someone had legit taught me some dance moves, I could have been a great dancer. It's okay. I just did all of that around my house, and I still do that to this day. Like when I need a little joy, I find it in a little bit of a beat bop, okay? And it makes people around me crazy. But what do you do that allows you to have a little joy that probably makes people around you a little crazy, okay? Because more than likely it's that thing that you need to do more of. Seriously. This one is a stop. So we've got to stop being so serious, and we need to go out there and we need to enjoy life a little. It is a dirt road. So reminder that life is a journey, friend, and we can't be a stuffed shirt all the time. Like just because we became the adult doesn't mean that we always have to act like the adult. I mean, yes, in the end, yes, we have to be the adult, but sometimes we got to act like a kid. It is a future, just future, and it is an air. So communication, collaboration, learning, partnering, relationships, friends, go out there, have a good time. Like, see my face? I'm like pleading with you. Go have some fun. Okay, that's what this one is. We're all supposed to go out there and have some fun, but not adult fun, childlike fun. Okay, seriously, not adult fun. I don't want to see a single drop of liquor. No liquor. How can you have fun without some other thing influencing you? Love it. All right. Are you ready? The message for someone else today. Please remember, someone can be a stranger, friend, or a loved one. You are also my someone else. I am your someone else. So if you're feeling this card today, that might be why. All right. Are you ready? We've had this one a few times recently. We had Park, actually all 3 of these cards we've had a few times in the last couple weeks. So what that says to me, and I love it too, because this is a different message. Like we were stuck on that one message for a while. And so now we're on this new message of fun. I'm loving it. Okay. So the remember or watch, or if not, the message for someone else is no. And if you remember, no is all about listening to our heart and bringing that up to our mind, because our mind likes to play games with us and tell us stories. And so we need to remember that we know everything already right here in our heart, right? This one is a green go and a toll. If we don't pay attention to our heart, there will be a cost. And I'm going to tell you, you're the one who's going to feel it. No one else. Or our friend is the one who's going to feel it. No one else. This is their knowing or your knowing or my knowing. It's not someone else's. It's not what's on your husband's heart that you're supposed to know. No. I only need to know what's on my heart. My husband needs to know what's on his heart, and he needs to be concerned with that. That's his knowing. My knowing can only be about myself and what's in my own heart, mind, body, spirit. That's all I can control. So today our friend just needs to remember no and what's in their heart. It's a future and it's another air. Yesterday we had pair and we were supposed to talk to someone and hold and lift someone up. I feel like this no is still tied to that. How through our relationships and our peers and our learning and our communicating and collaborating can we get to what's in our heart and make sure that we keep it on our mind. Sometimes it's hard to hear that tiny little voice over your mind that's playing this really loud soundtrack. All right, so I just had a moment. I don't know how many, like I'm ridiculous in crime TV and the things that I like to watch in regards to documentaries. I'm slightly obsessed with Wacky Waco, okay, and the Branch Davidian people. So what I want you to think about with no, with your mind and your heart. So if you've ever watched that show on Netflix about Waco or any show about it really, and you paid attention to the fact that they used tactics on them where they played music 24 hours a day, loud as could be, and like ridiculous things and sounds and such. That's your mind. Okay? So that tactic is used to confuse them and just totally disrupt everything, like their brain. That's what your brain is doing to you. And so somehow we have to tap into our heart and hear that over all of that other stuff that is just trying to confuse you. Okay? It's not doing it deliberately. Sometimes it's like your brain has its own free will and it forgets. And all it is it's just ego versus your soul. That's all it is. But yeah, so tap into your heart today, friend. Tap into that heart. Shut down that distracting music because they're just trying to distract. That's too many words of distract. I need a new word. All right, let's go to the next card. So the next card, wow, everything is future today. I'm loving it. So the next card, the card to remember or watch for is earn. And earn is just the sign from God universe that we have been so busy in our struggle that we are missing those little pats on the back. So remember, watch for those little signs that you are doing the right thing. Because you're questioning, you must be questioning, am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right direction? All of those kinds of questions. And God universe says, yes, you are. You are going in the right direction. Here's this little itty bitty sign. Here's this little itty bitty sign. And those signs are just synchronicities. It's just some little thing that, oh, it's there. I just heard that there too. Oh, okay. What does that mean to me? Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, that must be one of those little pats on the back. Oh, okay. Like sometimes it's like that. It really is just as simple and sweet and honest and like genuine like that. Like we just don't even really notice. And then all of a sudden it's there. And then all of a sudden we go, oh, that's a nice thing. Oh, let me sit with that for a second. And every time you recognize one of those, you're going to get more. So it's really important. If you have time to write down any of your earns, it'd be great because then you'll get more. This is a green go and this is a freeway. So as soon as we see a sign and we recognize it, it's going to take away one of those little hurdles in our dirt road. And it's going to make the road a little bit smoother, right? It's a future and it's another freaking air. Seriously? All right, we have all three airs and we have all three futures. So learning, collaborating, communicating, relationships, like that is heavy duty today, friends. It could also mean journaling, processing, thinking, like, yeah, all of it. Okay. So, like, don't feel surprised if you feel like you just need to talk today. It's okay. It seems like there's a little bit of air there. But it's good because like we have so much variety here in all the things in terms of red light, green light, yellow lights, toll roads, dirt roads, freeways, but it's all future and it's all air. Beautiful. How beautiful is that? Okay, so it is Thursday. It is still May, so it's Mental Health Awareness Month. What have you been doing to help other people? Have you been doing anything? Hopefully you have been. Maybe it's just a little text with a cute little meme. Maybe it's a quick phone call. Maybe it's just a smile and a hello to a stranger in the store. I don't know what it is, but do something today that puts a beautiful, positive light out there into the universe. Because you are a candle. Remember, you're one of those birthday candles that you can't blow out. You might think you're blown out, but it's going to relight. I promise. Okay. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you on Friday. Love you.